Hey everybody, welcome to Hoppy in the Grain. Today is brew day. If you like this video, please subscribe and like and share along to join the journey of all things beery. So right now we are mashed in and we are doing a Saison, my first attempt at it. And actually what I'm gonna do a split batch, and I'm gonna use two different strains of yeast to kind of test out two different flavor profiles, and I am gonna actually add fruit to one of them. I'm using a Belgian Saison yeast, and then additionally a Jovaru Lithuanian farmhouse ale, so Lithuanian Saison pretty much. And I am gonna dry hop both of them. It's gonna be more of a American style Saison. So it's actually my first time using reverse osmosis water, and I actually used brewing salts. I used some gypsum, some magnesium sulfate, Epsom salt, and also some one of the forms of calcium. I'm not really sure at the moment off the top of my head. But now we're mashed in, time to wait. All right, this is my first attempt at using reverse osmosis water and adding all the brewing salts myself. And I am adding some Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, some gypsum, and some calcium chloride to this mix, and shooting for a pH about 5.4 to 5.5. Now for this mash, I'm actually going to be doing about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm trying to increase my efficiency. The anvil's not necessarily the best when it comes to this, so I don't know if it's just user error or maybe a little bit longer times will help. I did order a clawhammer supply spray valve that I got the idea from Yeast and the Beast. Shout out. So I'm going to install that once it gets here. I think it actually comes today. But just trying to figure out a way to increase the efficiency to just squeeze out all the sugar. So maybe an extra 20 minutes or so will do it. We'll find out. All right, so I'm done with mash out, and now we are just kind of let it drain a little bit more and finish, and then we'll get to a boil. It is time for a boil. First hop, 1 ounce of Willamette. 20 minutes in the second hop addition, another 1 ounce of Willamette. All right, so about 10 minutes left in the boil. I'm gonna add a few things here. Starting off with a little bit of yeast nutrient. I'm also going to add, for the very first time, that I'm using a candy sugar, D45. Kind of undershot my SRM a little bit, and I wanted to add a little more color while maybe adjusting the ABV about 0.2, 0.3 points, so add that in as well. And I'm not sure how good this is going to be, if it's all going to be broken down in time. I figure with 10 minutes left in the boil, should be more than enough to get that all through in there and thoroughly extracted out the sugar, so I guess we'll find out. Lastly, 1 ounce of Mount Hood. We are done. This is for flame out. Now we get it cooled. All right, we're cooled down now, about to pitch the yeast, but let's check the gravity. Looks like about to 1.057. So we were shooting for about 1054, so exceeded it a bit. Might have been because the candy sugar kind of was pretty soluble, more than I thought, so not bad. So like I said, I'm doing a split batch, Belgian Saison, and then the Jovaru. So this is for the Belgian Saison yeast. And then for the second half of the split, we've got the Jovaru. That's brew day. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I know it's kind of a quick one. We'll see how this split Saison turns out with two different yeast strains. And once again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and join me for the journey. Cheers.